Hey Norwexers, today I'm going to talk a little bit about the Superior Mop System and what all products that Norwex offers to go with the mop and how wonderful it is. So the first thing I'm going to tell you about the mop is it comes with a telescopic handle. It comes in 3 colors right now. This, which is the rose gold color. You see it's got that nice rose gold. And then it also comes in a blue-green right here that I have here. And then there's also a new color that's kind of a stainless with black accents. So the ball and the counter holder would be black on that one. It's a telescopic handle, so you just easily twist it and adjust your height. If you don't know the correct height for your mop, this one has a base on it, so I'll use this. The correct mop height should be somewhere between your shoulder and your chin. So you see I just twisted it, adjusted it to the height, and then twisted it tight. Okay, so that's how you adjust the mop. Things about this handle that I want you to know is it has a rubber ball on the end, which is really handy for taking like black marks off your floors, or if you've got something that's really stuck on there, you can kind of get a good little scrub with that. It also has this handy dandy little shelf holder right here, and let me show you. So you can hang your mop off the shelf just like that, or your counter while you're mopping. This mop pole, I don't have anything stuck to the end of it, but I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, so you just hang it off there and it'll stay, so while you're mopping, you don't have to like lean in and have it fall over or anything like that. So that's a little bit about the mop pole. The mop heads actually come in 2 different sizes. Right here I have the large size attached to my mop pole right here I'm getting ready to use. But I do also have the small one. I just keep it out in my camper. So I don't have that one in here. But anyway, things to know about mop head. Both mop heads are the exact same. One is a little smaller, one is a little bigger. And I will show you guys a difference in the size of the pads in just a moment. So the first thing you want to see is look how this mop turns all over, all angles, really easily, side to side, front to back. It also has a locking feature in it, so you can twist this little lock up right here, and then it won't go side to side. So I use that when I'm cleaning my shower. I actually do use the mop to clean my shower, so I say I can clean my shower without ever having to step foot in it. I do have a large walk-in shower. Things I want to show you, I'm going to go ahead and give you a gander at all of the mop pads. So I do have one of each of the mop pads out here. So you see these 3 are the larger, and then these 2 are the smaller size. So just for a size comparison, there you go. That is a small mop pad to a big mop pad. This is actually the window mop pad. So if you want to use a window, like you can use this instead of a window cloth. If you've got like high vaulted ceilings and a large window, you might want to use that. This right here is the tile pad. Tile pad's got some scrubbers on it, and then the little blues are a little scratchier scrubber. So it's got a chevron pattern, but the little blue parts are a little scrubbier and scratchier. Good for scrubbing that tile and grout and getting everything out. Next here I have the Chanel mop pad. This is great for people with dogs who shed, or if you shed. I tend to shed a lot, so if you shed, you might like to use this pad to get all that hair, and it just grabs everything and holds it right there in the pad for you. Next is the dry pad right here, the dry pad that comes with the Superior Mop System. This is a dry pad. It also does a great job picking up your dust and dirt. If you don't have dogs that shed, or you don't shed yourself, this pad will pick up everything you need. If you do shed a lot and you are picking up a lot of long hair, like I have a lot of long hair that falls out, I find that I like this one better here. But this one also does a great job. I used this one for a very long time before I invested in this one. And the last pad here I have is the wet pad. The wet pad does have backlock in it, which is that micro silver that cleans the bacteria off your counters. And so this, this wet pad right here. Now mine's kind of dirty because I don't wash my pad every time I use it. I don't wash my pads every time I use them. I will wash it after I use it today because I'm getting ready to go downstairs and mop. But I don't always do it. So this one is kind of like your Enviro cloth. This is like your Norwex Enviro cloth for the floor. And so you just wet this guy and then you just clean your floors with water. You don't need any chemicals. The other thing that I do sometimes see people doing is they take a spray bottle with the Ultra Power Plus detergent, the powdered detergent from Norwex, and they make that multi-purpose spray that I talk about so much. And they'll spray their floor. So if you've got like some place where something's been spilled and it's sticky and yucky, you can spray that Ultra Power Plus multi-purpose spray right on the floors and then use your wet mop pad to scrub it up, and it makes getting nasty caked on sticky stuff, getting that off your floors a breeze. Also, since you're only using water, it's chemical free. So if you've got a baby that's crawling around on your floor like I do, or dogs, you can, you don't have to worry about them hands and feet, hands in the mouth, licking or anything else. You don't have to worry about any of that getting chemicals into your babies. Now, after you use your dry pads or your wet pad, I do it with both actually. I take the rubber brush right here. This is a rubber brush. I take this rubber brush and I take it out to my garage, over the trash can in the garage, and I just do this. And like I said, this is not the first, like this has not been washed. I've already used this a couple times and not washed it, but this rubber brush here scrubs it out so good. Today I'm actually getting ready to do a deep clean on all of my Norwex stuff. So after I do the floors today, I am going to do a deep clean on all of this. And so that will be another video that I'll post another time. But anyway, so there you go, rubber brush, you just clean it out. I also do the same thing with my wet pad, my Chanel pad if I do that. Now, some other things I want you to know about this broom or this mop system is that all the ways you can, how versatile it is. Like how you can have, you know, the mop system, but it will work with all of your other Norwex products. Like this for fall of 2021 is the rubber broom attachment. And I'm going to do a video about this as well. But the rubber broom is really, I mean, it's like the rubber brush, only bigger, and attaches to your mop pole. So I use this for like, in my kitchen, I have a rug underneath my kitchen table. Well, I can't vacuum it. It's so hard to vacuum that rug because it like sucks up into my vacuum. So I use this rubber broom and I broom under my table. I pull all of that stuff out that gets dropped on the floor. I pull it all out from underneath my table. Then I take my dry pad and I pick it all up and then I brush it out in the trash. So I don't sweep. I don't even have a broom anymore. I don't sweep or anything. But I have a rubber broom. So that's one thing that you can do with this. The other thing I find this is really handy for, I usually do keep it out in the camper. A lot of the times I need to actually buy a second one just for the camper. But when you have those outdoor rugs, like if you are camping and you have outdoor rugs sitting outside of your camper, outside of your tent, and people are dragging like dirt and sticks and leaves and all kinds of stuff like up into your campsite, take this rubber broom along and you can pull all that stuff off your rug and keep that clean. I use it for my entry rugs. You know, I have the Norwex entry mats, but also the outdoor rugs I use it for. You can use this like on a concrete pad with soap and water if you want to scrub your concrete pad off. Like we have a concrete pad that where the AC drain drips, and I notice it's kind of grummy and gross and kind of mildewy and yucky outside. And I'm going to take this rubber broom and just dish soap or something and scrub that concrete pad. Because it is rubber, so you can do it. It also does have backlock in it, so it will self-purify and self-clean to some degree. Now, obviously you got hair and stuff in it, that's not coming out. But this does have backlock in it, so it does have microsilver. So bacteria should not live on it. So there's that. The other thing I was going to talk to you about was, this is the EnviroWand, which this isn't a demo about an EnviroWand, but the EnviroWand snaps off of its handle right here. And then you can, this is why I don't have anything on this mop pole right here. Then you can stick this guy in there, right there, like so. And now you can clean your high window ledges or your ceiling fans. You know, everybody gets that dust and nasty on their ceiling fans. So now you can clean your ceiling fans with the mop pole as well. So that's just another little handy thing you can do with the mop. I have the tile pad, the window pad. This is all 5 pads that Norwex offers. And then the EnviroWand also snaps on, and the rubber broom snaps onto the mop pole as well. Another thing I was going to mention about the rubber broom that I forgot to mention just a moment ago is that squeegee right here. You can't really, there you go. You can see that squeegee right there. If you spill milk or juice, or your kids, you know, play in water or whatever, get it all over your floors, your bathroom, your kitchen, you can use that squeegee as well, and then take your EnviroCloth and soak it all up. Because as you know, the EnviroCloth or the Norwex microfiber towels absorb 7 times their weight. So it really does make cleaning up things a breeze. So there you go. That's a little bit about the Norwex, Superior Mop System. I'm about to go downstairs and start mopping. If you got any questions, please let me know. Thank you.